here from A470 RC Soaring, and this is part 4 and probably the final episode in the series of the J&H Aerospace Micro Bird of Time. In the last video you'd have seen successful launches on the high start, and from there I decided to come up to a local slope. I did wonder if it might be a little bit too windy, and yeah, there is more wind than I would like, but I'll give it a launch, see how it goes. I'm going to have to dial in some down trim before I even throw it, otherwise it's just going to zoom straight up and probably fly backwards. So we'll give it a go and we'll see what happens. Okay, we're going to give this a throw. I'm not going to go too far on the slope, but I think there is too much wind. There's even a little bit of rain in the air. Whoa, yeah, it is going to be too much, I think. Seems to be coming slightly off as well. Going better than I thought. It is penetrating just. To take it too far away because otherwise you guys will never see it. But I reckon on one of those days where the wind is really marginal, you come up here and you're expecting a bit more wind than there actually is. This could be a bit of fun on there. My sunglasses, my eyes are watering a bit in the wind. Whee! Okay, it's going to be nothing spectacular today, but went backwards then. Yeah, the wind is too much west in it. Ooh. Full rudder there and it was struggling to come out. Come on. Come on, baby. Come to daddy. Yeah, there's a bit too much wind for this today. Struggling to penetrate. I mean, it's only blowing probably, I don't know, 7 or 8 miles per hour. You know, there would just be enough wind for a light foamy wing, you know, on the slope. Oh, come on, come left. Oh, okay, have to go and recover it. Oh, so okay, wind is actually picking up more even as I'm standing here. It's definitely over 10 miles an hour now. And that's just the thermal going through, but let's just see if there's a little bit of drizzle in the air as well, which isn't good. Not the perfect or best day for doing this. We'll have to come back another day. Ooh, full right rudder and it just doesn't want to respond. Okay, let's get some height. You can imagine what it would be like if you came up here and you had something like 3 to 4 mile an hour, you know, and everybody's just sat around hoping that a bit of wind picks up, you know, and I could launch this and probably fly it, you know, and the other guys are maybe getting out DLGs and such like. Don't want it right above my head. Yeah, it'll be a nice little plane on days like that. It's really odd because you get here and you park up at the bottom and then you have to walk up a path up the face of the slope. Ooh. Okay. And when you're at the bottom by the car, quite often there's just no wind at all. Whoa. Okay. I think we'll call that it. It's just too windy today. I did think it might be, but you never know. Some days you can come up here and there's just nothing. Okay, so there you go. It just was a little bit too windy up here. I thought it might be. I mean, there was only a bit of breeze on the flat field, but I did think it was starting to pick up. It was a bit of a chance coming here, but well, let's give it a go. This is the final episode in the series of the J&H Aerospace Microburner Time, but I'm sure it won't be the last time you see this model fly as we get further into the spring and the summer and the weather starts improving, because as you can see it's a bit grey and dismal today and it's still quite chilly. It's about 10 degrees C and a bit of cloudy and grey and you know, April. So I'm sure you'll be seeing more of this in the future on some beautiful sunny days, flying on top of a mountain or from a field after work, you know, launching it on the high start, which is what I got it, one of the reasons I got it, you know, so for doing that kind of thing. And for those near windless days when you come to the slope, you know, you get here, you're expecting 10-15 miles per hour and it turns out there's nothing there. It's the way it goes, isn't it? That's our hobby for you. So I hope you've enjoyed this series. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please do it now. It'll help me enormously to produce videos in the future. And happy flying!